chapters are basically combined in this question. So what we need to do here is we need to find change in velocity of a particle when it completes 1/4 of the revolution, 1/4 of the circular path, and it is moving on a circular path with a constant speed v. Okay, so these two locations A and B are irrelevant here because we will not be using these two positions. So 1/4 circle, I can say that suppose this particle is at point A, and after completing 1/4 of the revolution, this particle will reach at this point. Okay, suppose this point is C. So we can say that this particle will have a velocity of v along the tangent to this circle. I am assuming this velocity to be v2. So we have two velocities, v1 and v2. v1 is along y-axis, v2 is along x-axis. So what I can do here is I need to find difference in these two velocities, change in velocity. So change in any quantity is defined as final value minus initial velocity. So I can say that change in velocity should be equal to v2 minus v1. Okay. Now to simplify this problem, I can say that this direction is I cap and this direction is j cap. I think you are already familiar with this concept that any direction along x-axis is called I cap. If a vector is directed along y-axis, we can say that its direction will be j cap. So if I want to write velocities v1 and v2, I can write a vector. Suppose I need to write velocity. I can say that velocity will be equal to speed into direction. So vector v1 will become speed is v, which is already given in the question, and its direction is along j cap. Now final speed, this is initial speed, initial velocity, and if I want to write final velocity, I can say that v2 will become v I cap. Now to find change in velocity, I will just subtract v1 from v2 and I will get vi cap minus vj cap. Now we need to find magnitude of this vector, magnitude of change in velocity. And to do this, to find this magnitude, I will use this expression. Suppose we are given a vector A equal to axi cap plus ayj cap plus azk cap, and we need to find magnitude of A. Then magnitude of A can be found using this expression that ax square plus ay square plus az square root will be equal to magnitude of A. So I can say that magnitude of delta V should be equal to root over v square plus v square, and this will become root 2v. So magnitude of change in velocity should be equal to root 2v, and this will be our answer. So this is our answer here.